Folks, we're back with another video. Obviously I've not done a video in like a week, 4 days. But we're back with another video. This channel really loves the heavyweights and the big boys of the division. Well, today I am talking about Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury. This fight sort of went off the face of the earth with Tyson Fury basically saying he had the last Monday to sign. Obviously, Frank Warren has said to Tyson Fury, give him a few more days. I don't know the latest on this situation because, as you know, and the reason I've not been doing that many videos of late is I've not been checking the boxing news. So if you guys know anything more, let me know down in the comments. But I'm just gonna give you my 2 cents on it. What the hell is happening with this? Obviously Tyson Fury has said he will fight on December 3rd no matter what, and December 3rd is only 9 or 8 weeks away at this point. So if for whatever reason they do get this fight over the line, which now is looking very bleak, I am sick of getting excited to just be let down with boxing. And the opponent that Tyson Fury has proposed to fight, if it's not AJ, drum roll please, Emmanuel Charr. Now, I have not seen Emmanuel Charr. I don't really know much about him apart from he was the WBO regular heavyweight champion, and Emmanuel Charr has been very inactive. But this fight would actually put me to sleep, and it doesn't even deserve to be on box office if it does happen. But we'll just have to keep our ears open with what's happening next for AJ and Tyson Fury. Obviously, AJ came out like last week or something, basically saying an Instagram live video that he won't be signing his contracts. It's with lawyers just now. I don't know if it's with lawyers, but I would assume it is with lawyers, because what Anthony Joshua said was, and I will quote you on this, every professional boxer needs lawyers to look over the contract to make sure there's nothing dodgy in the contract. But this fight has just been a massive letdown, in the sense, if it does happen, which me personally, I don't think it will, and as much as I said I think it will, I don't think it will now, because we're in October now, so we've only got 2 months. So if it was to be announced in October, it really needs to be announced right now if it was to happen. It's looking like Tyson Fury will fight Emmanuel Charr, and to my knowledge, well, to a lot of people's knowledge, I think, right, Tyson Fury has fought Dylan White, Deontay Wilder 3 times, and I know a lot of people say this is a shit fight, this is a rubbish fight. I've said it now, so I might as well run with it. But for me and me personally, we don't really know how much damage the Deontay fights had on Fury, and we didn't really get to see in his last fight because Dynamite was so poor. So I think the Emmanuel Charr fight will happen, and to all intents and purposes, I do think it is going to be a boring fight. I do think Tyson Fury has got a number of Emmanuel Char, but in my opinion, he deserves a voluntary. He deserves someone like Emmanuel Char just to get the rest, well, not even lost, just get those hard fights with Deontay off his mind. And the Dynamite fight was just a letdown. So let me know what you think down in the comments, guys. Bye and peace. Like and subscribe. Bye and peace. Remember, we are trying to get to 220 subscribers by the end of October now. So October, I want to see you 220 subscribers on my channel. That is what I want to see. So for now, guys, bye and peace. Like and subscribe. Bye and peace.